Christians' moral uptake on homosexuality versus common sense. Discussions regarding homosexuality and its moral perspectives can vary significantly based on cultural, religious, and personal beliefs. Promoting understanding, empathy, and inclusivity while discussing such matters is essential. The topic of homosexuality and its moral implications has been widely debated among religious communities for many years, including within Christianity. Views on this matter can differ significantly depending on one's interpretation of sacred texts. While some interpret specific passages as condemning homosexuality, others emphasize compassion and love for all individuals. It is crucial to remember that interpretations of religious texts can vary and that compassionate dialogue is essential when discussing sensitive topics. Here are a few scriptural references that are commonly cited in discussions on homosexuality. 1 Leviticus 18 verse 22, "You shall not lie with a male as with a woman, it is an abomination." This verse is found in the book of Leviticus in the Old Testament. It is often referenced as a prohibition against same-sex sexual relations. However, it is essential to note that Leviticus also contains other laws that are no longer followed today, such as dietary restrictions and regulations on clothing. Christians often interpret the New Testament as superseding some Old Testament laws. 2 Corinthians 6 verses 9 and 0. Or do you not know that the unrighteous will not inherit the kingdom of God? Do not be deceived, neither the sexually immoral, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor men who practice homosexuality, nor thieves, nor the greedy, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor swindlers will inherit the kingdom of God. This passage from the New Testament is often cited in discussions surrounding homosexuality. However, reading it in context and understanding the intended message is crucial. The Apostle Paul, who wrote this letter, lists various behaviors that he considers sinful. It is important to note that this passage does not explicitly address committed same-sex relationships or the nature of homosexuality. 3 Romans 1 verses 26 and 27, God gave them up to dishonorable passions. For their women exchanged natural relations for those contrary to nature. The men likewise gave up natural relations with women and were consumed with passion for one another, men committing shameless acts with men and receiving in themselves the due penalty for their error. This verse from the New Testament book of Romans is often interpreted as addressing same-sex sexual behavior. However, it is essential to understand the historical and cultural context in which it was written. Some scholars argue that Paul was referencing particular practices or situations that were prevalent then rather than universally condemning homosexuality. Recognizing that these verses' interpretations vary within Christian theology is essential. Many Christian denominations and individuals have adopted more inclusive and affirming stances towards homosexuality, emphasizing love, acceptance, and every individual's inherent worth and dignity. When discussing sensitive topics such as homosexuality, it is crucial to approach the conversation with empathy, respect, and a willingness to listen to diverse perspectives. Promoting understanding, compassion, and inclusion can help foster a more inclusive and loving society for all individuals.